Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Chandelier Sweeping Taper with 5 arms and water glass. This is the 101454. Wildly popular, has been for a long time. Very Hubbardton Forge as far as the design goes. They're the ones who designed originally this fixture probably 15 years ago, and still selling strong. Let's jump into size. This is 23.5 inches high and 29.5 inches in diameter. It's going to ship with 36 inches of chain, 15 feet of wire, and the round canopy kit is 5.25 inches. It's going to go over your standard 4-inch junction box. You can order additional chain from us if you need more than the 3 feet that are going to ship with it. Remember, you have 15 feet of wire to begin with, so if you need more chain because you're coming down from a cathedral ceiling or a 2-story ceiling, you can get that without a problem. 36 inches, it can be added, or you can use as much as you want, because chain actually has a bit of a seam and it kind of opens like that from the side to side, so you can use as much or as little as you need. So let's hop into glass for a second. So water glass, if you can see this in detail, is a clear glass with a slight ripple to it, and the ripple reminds me a lot of, if you've ever seen ice forming on rocks in streams in the mountains, kind of in the wintertime, you have snow and then you have the rocks and the water running through, and you kind of have this ripply ice on the rocks, and that's what this reminds me of. It's a very relaxed elegance, we'll call it. So it has a bit of a twinkling effect, but it's not like a stuffy chandelier. So it kind of gives you, not so informal and not so formal, but kind of like this transition in the middle, which is really nice. And I'm going to leave that right there for you guys to check out. That's the actual piece of glass that goes onto it. It's called an L22. Okay, so let's talk about lamping. So this is going to be using 5 Type B porcelain sockets, and these are these smaller chandelier sockets that we grew up with. So as far as the incandescent light bulbs you can put in up to 5 60-watt Type B bulbs, and this is that Type B bulb that goes in this socket. Or you can do LEDs, and they make flame tip LEDs. They make all kinds of LEDs for this, dimmable ones, and they come in different color temperatures. Just make sure you buy a LED that's dimmable and has a color temperature you guys like, which is, I expect to be 2700 Kelvin. Just look at that, warm white 2700 Kelvin when you look at the box. You don't have to do that, but that's the one that's going to give you that warmth that you're looking for. That's kind of like a candle light. So after that, why don't we talk about metal finishes? So if you're on our website, HandmadeInVermont.com, midway down, left-hand side, in those red tabs with the pictures on them, there's going to be a Finishes Help Guide. If you can click on that for me. And at the top of the page, you're going to see a video screen. It's going to be me talking to you about the differences between Hubbardton Forge's translucent finishes and their opaque powder coat finishes. And on this fixture, because there's so many heavy forged bends on it, you're going to see a lot of heavy forging, and that's going to be talked about in that video. If you scroll down a little bit, there's a chart, and the chart is going to have pictures of the 9 finishes this comes in. You're going to notice there's a letter A or a letter B on those pictures, and that's going to show you the range and variance on those translucent finishes, all referenced in the video up above. So it's important to watch the video, scroll down, check out the chart, kind of bounce back and forth on the two, and you'll totally get everything. I think that kind of covers it, because there's only 1 glass option for this and 9 finishes. When you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There's no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. We have 90-day returns. That's 3 months after you receive it to return to us with no restocking fees. Details are on our website, so check out there. We also offer a rush program. Rush takes you from Hubbardton's normal 3 to 4 weeks in production time down to about 2 weeks in production time before you add your shipping, and it's very inexpensive. So if you need this faster than Hubbardton Forge's normal 3 to 4 weeks, just drop a quick email or give a call, 802-446-2400. You can email us 7 days a week at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont, so you can ask any kind of questions there. Our showroom in Vermont is open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. Our phones are open every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Showroom has over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors, so there's a lot to see. On our website, there's actually a What's on Display page, so you can click on that and you can see everything that's here before you guys ever come over, so you can be foretold of what we have. So, and we're always adding new things too, so kind of keep that in mind. We also have a clearance center here. So the clearance center stuff is 75% off of MSRP. Great deal. And that stuff you have to come here to get. And those are showroom samples, discontinued things, and returns. And I will help you put them in your car. So that kind of takes care of that. I think that kind of covers pretty much everything. If I forgot anything, drop a quick email, sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. Thanks for stopping in today. Take care. Bye-bye.